Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been doing some shopping lately, so I thought it would just be appropriate to do a haul. Normally I share like all of my makeup purchases in my makeup rehab series, which I am very late to updating that. That video should be going, my makeup rehab update should be going up any day, but I was getting ready to film my makeup rehab update and I was like, I've like hauled so much stuff lately, like I just should do a haul because then I can share like some of the skincare and stuff and it just fits in better. If you guys don't know, my birthday is May 9th. It just passed and it seems like inevitably around my birthday I spoil myself. Now I had Ulta points, I had my Sephora birthday gift that I wanted to get, so I obviously had to make an order after the Sephora VIB sale. I got one of the $100 Sephora gift cards because I had enough points turned in. There's a bunch of explanations I could give for why I have so much stuff, but also I just couldn't help myself. I have a good variety of products, so if you're interested in seeing what I picked up, I have like tools, I have fragrance, a little bit of skincare, a little bit of hair care, and then some makeup, lots of eyeshadow palettes. So if you're interested in seeing what I've hauled lately, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like project planning content, hauls, ranking makeup, just chit-chatting about makeup, I would love if you'd consider subscribing before moving on. And other than that, let's jump into the video. I don't exactly know where to start, and I kind of just tossed everything into my Ulta box, but it's like a variety of a bunch of places. So I'm just gonna start with my cleaning tools that I've purchased / brought into my collection. So Makeup Eraser had this really cute Earth Day set, and they're these really cute like circular globes, which I thought were adorable. It also came with like a neon green washing machine bag where you like put your used makeup erasers in, you toss it in. I love those, and I needed another makeup eraser washing machine bag, if you will. Loved the lime green. I love a lime green, and then I just thought these were super cute, so I picked these up. And then also, so I picked these up I think from Ulta, and then also while placing an Ulta order, these were just like, these popped up. These are the face halos, which I've used in the past, and for some reason the pink just like, I was feeling in a pink mood that day and these caught my attention, and I was like, you know what, I could use these as well. I'm trying to get away from using like disposable cotton pads like the Shiseido facial cottons, trying to get away from using those. I do also have just like microfiber towels that I use every day, but I do really like the makeup erasers and face halos. So I purchased a set of makeup erasers and a set of the face halos, and I don't regret it. I guess I can do skincare next just because, well, actually, let's do a tool next because I just have one other tool. I don't know why I felt inclined to purchase this, but this popped up, I think, in like new products on Sephora. I was like perusing the new section, and I feel like I've been like my whole life, I feel like I've been looking for the perfect blush brush, and this Pat McGrath one popped up, and I was like, you know what, that looks like a nice blush brush that I'm not gonna be able to open. What the heck? There we go. Okay, well, it feels nice and soft, and I don't know, there's something about the shape that I just really liked, and I felt like it could be like actually my perfect blush brush, and I actually still feel like maybe it could be. Maybe I found the perfect blush brush. This is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Divine Blush Brush. Haven't tried this yet. Obviously, I just opened this for the first time. I have a couple of skincare products that I purchased. So when I was at Target shopping for Easter basket stuff for my daughter, I just like walked by the Bioma. I have no idea how to pronounce this brand's name, but they have this really appealing just like colored packaging and everything, just like, it's almost, I don't want to say it's like color blocking, but there's something about their marketing and packaging that just really caught my attention. I almost purchased the cleanser too, but I have way too many cleansers in my collection. I don't need another one, and I had put the cleanser in my Target cart, and I was like shopping around, and I finally was able to talk myself out of the cleanser. But I did get the hydrating serum, the Boosted Barrier Better Skin, and I've really been enjoying this. It feels super nice and nourishing on the skin. I usually use this in the evening time after cleansing my skin. I have really dry skin, so something that's super hydrating and nourishing is something I really love, and so far I've really been enjoying this. I will say when I opened this, I felt like it wasn't like as full as I expected it to be. I don't know. Could just be a me thing. It is a really like milky sort of consistency and texture, but it just feels super nice and hydrating, and I've really been a fan of this so far. I think it was only like 12 bucks, so I feel like for $12 it's worth it. And then this little drunk elephant set popped up in, I think, the new on Sephora. And to be honest with you, drunk elephant skincare is not necessarily my favorite. Let me zip this up so you can get the full effect. But this is the little bag that the set came in. And I'm gonna be doing a little bit of traveling for work over the course of the next 6 weeks. No, sorry, 6 months or so. And I was like, oh, well, I definitely need, and also, I mean, summer is upon us. And I was like, this is like the perfect waterproof pouch to bring traveling with me, to bring to the beach, etc. And I clearly need to spend $55 just for this pouch alone. Now, I will say I was worried this pouch was gonna be even smaller than it is. I'm really happy with the size. I love that it's like neon, because I literally just love neon. And I love the little like wrist strap as well. It's really nice. Like, honestly, the pouch I'm really happy with. I would probably buy more sets if it came in more colors, or if just this pouch was sold in different colors, I would definitely purchase more. So then it zippers open, and it came with four different skincare products. So I have the Drunk Elephant Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser. I've used this in the past and I liked it. It just didn't turn into a favorite, but it is nice that I now have some travel products as well, because like I said, I will be traveling, so that's another way that I justified it in my mind. I also have the Protini Polypeptide Cream, a little mini sample of this. And I've used this in the past. I actually do really like the Protini Polypeptide Cream. I think it's really nice and nourishing. Also, the TLC Glycolic Night Serum. My skin does not like this. I thought about trying this again for like the 3rd or 4th time, because I've tried this like 3 or 4 times, and my skin goes through a major purging phase, and I've just never been able to get through the purge phase. Like, it lasts 2 weeks and it's so painful, and I just cannot. So I'm gonna pass this along. I'm not even gonna mess with that or give it a try, because honestly, I'm just terrified, because my skin just has not liked that in the past. And then also the Be Hydra Intensive Hydrating Serum. This is nice. I just don't really feel like it's worth the money, but I did purchase that, and honestly, I'm still very happy with my purchase, because I'm obsessed with the pouch. And then speaking of pouches, I'll just share this right now. I was so excited about this, and this was much bigger than I was expecting. I purchased a Kopari lip gloss set from Ulta, which I will get to. And if you spent $30, I think, or more in Kopari products, you got this plus one of their coconut scrubs, which I think is already in my shower. I'm obsessed. Another like really nice waterproof bag. This is a really nice size. I like that it's like this like holographic sort of iridescent-ish. I just really like it. I'm like, can you guys tell I have a weird thing about makeup pouches? I also have one from Ilia that I really like. So just thought I'd share that. I did get my birthday gift from Sephora. I decided to go with the Ilia birthday gift. It comes with one of their balmy gloss tinted lip oils, which I've used in the past. I don't think it's that earth-shattering. Also their lip wrap hydrating mask, which I haven't tried, and then their fullest volumizing mascara. I love the Ilia mascara, so I went with that for my birthday gift. Let's jump into the fragrances that I picked up next. So if you guys watched my Sephora VIB sale shop with me, I had put in the Giorgio Armani My Way perfume. I said I was for sure gonna buy it. And then I was considering also like the pink pepper perfume from Huda Beauty, and I was like, I should really only pick one, because I should not be spending this much on fragrance. But I've been on a fragrance kick lately. I don't know what it is. I feel like this time last year I was on a fragrance kick as well, and I just could not say no to this Jo Malone Sea Daffodil cologne. It's limited edition, and there was something about the packaging that really just got to me, and it sounded like something I would really like. I can't remember what the notes are, and I don't feel like grabbing my phone to go look. I'll pop them on the screen over here. I do really like this. I would say if I were to like have the option to purchase it again or not, I maybe wouldn't, just because we're about to get to something I like even better. It's definitely a lighter scent, not something super heavy or super nauseating, so really good for this time of year. And I definitely, like, I like it. I just don't know that I thought I was gonna like it more. I do love the packaging. I think it's really pretty, and I will get use out of this. It just didn't turn into like an absolute favorite new fragrance. In my Sephora VIB sale haul, I purchased the travel size of the Ellis Brooklyn Sunfruit perfume, and I loved it so much I had to purchase the full size. So I did get my Ulta, like, yeah, I have my 2 times points or whatever, so I was like, oh, I can justify purchasing this. There's neon yellow packaging. I mean, I swear I would buy this just for the packaging, but I really like the scent of this for just like a really nice summery scent. If you don't like summery scented things, I feel like you're not gonna like this. Again, I'll post the notes over here so that you guys can get an idea of what this actually smells like. I really, really like this, and it's gonna be between this. I'm gonna get use out of this summer just because this is definitely a summer spring scent as opposed to like a winter scent. But this and the Giorgio Armani My Way I'm gonna be going back and forth on all summer long. It's not in my shower. This is the Kopari Coconut Melt Hydrate and Glow. What is this? Oh, it's a hair. Oh, this is the makeup remover. That's what came with the Kopari. That was like the gift set. And then speaking of Kopari, this is the lip balm set I purchased. So I love the Kopari lip glossy. Last year they had a summer set and I ended up going through all 3 of the lip glosses that came in that set, and I repurchased it like November, December, January of this year. They still had that set available. And then I saw that they have the Kopari Endless Summer Lip Trio, and the shades or the scents for this, the flavors are Beachy Peach, a clear lip glossy, and a nude beach lip gloss. Let me open this. I do still have some Kopari lip glossies to get through in my collection, but I honestly just could not turn this down. I love the Kopari lip glossies, so I just had to. And the packaging is a little bit different on these as opposed to the lip glossies I've had in the past. I'm curious, is it still like the... Okay, so it still looks the same. Like if you're familiar with the Kopari lip glossies, this part still looks the same. They just have a more flat cap. I don't know why I'm being so weird about the packaging. So we have the nude beach, which actually looks like it's going to be a really nice nude gloss for the summer. We have just the transparent one, which I love, just if you want a glossy lip. And then we have this sparkle shimmery one in Beachy Peach, which I'll be curious if this is like more sheer or more pigmented on the lips, but I'm very excited about the 3 of these. And then clearly I have a problem with lip products and lip glosses, so I'll just finish off with the other lip products that I got. When I was at Target purchasing the Easter basket stuff, when I got that skincare, this was also on an end cap, and it was the neon pink packaging. Could you even guess? That really got me with this. This is the NYX, this is Juice Gloss, Electrolyte Infused Color. And this is just like a glossy pink, almost lip oil. I really like the texture of this. I'm really happy with this purchase. I have way too many lip glosses and lip products in my collection, but I truly just can't resist. And then the last lip product I purchased was this one from Bobbi Brown. I did not need this at all, but I was making an Ulta order and I was just perusing the new things, and for some reason this caught my attention and caught my eye, and I just could not get this off my mind. It's the Bobbi Brown Crushed Oil Infused Gloss. Now I will say the Bobbi Brown packaging, like, it feels really light and really cheap, which is kind of a bummer because I want to say this lip gloss was like 29 bucks. This formula is comfortable on the lips, but it's truly nothing to write home about. I'll obviously finish this up. I'll use this because I purchased this. I purchased this and spent the money on it, but wouldn't really recommend. Definitely, like, if I could go back in time, I would tell myself, you don't need this, don't purchase it. It's a pretty like pinky peach shade for the summer, but the like crushed, like the sparkle in this is like, it's not smooth is what I'm trying to get at. All right, I just have a couple more makeup products and then we will end with the palettes. So my purpose for my Ulta order is I purchased I've been waiting until my birthday to get the 2 times points to purchase this. It's the Chanel Le Beige Tint Hydration Healthy Glow Foundation. I've tried this twice so far, and this like really clings to my dry patches, and I'm like, I swear everyone raves about this. I swear everyone says it's like a beautiful glowy foundation, and I just do not get that from this so far. Again, I've only tried it 2 times. This is not my review by any means, but so far I'm kind of disappointed in this. This is my second Chanel product I think I've tried, because I do have the like cream bronzer. I talked myself out of the Chanel blush because I was like, girlfriend, you do not need any more blush. Just like I didn't need any more lip glosses. But anyway, from Flower Beauty, I picked up the Spotlight Liquid Highlighter. I want to test this out and compare this to the Charlotte Tilbury Spotlight wands. So this is strictly for, well, not strictly for the purposes of seeing how they compare. Selfishly, I feel like I'll love this anyway. Excuse me if you can hear the train. I got mine in the shade Gleam, and I'm very excited to try that out. I also picked up another Nabla Cupid's Arrow full color, one of the Nabla eyeliners, because I recently finished up my dark brown eyeliner. I have a couple other brown eyeliners from Nabla. It's a super creamy formula. It's so comfortable, very easy to get in the waterline. Also very easy to create a winged liner with, but I didn't have the deepest shade, which is in the shade Arrow number 2. I forget if there's like another shade name to this, but it's obviously a very deep brown, which is my preference for my waterline. So I picked that up. And then if you guys are following my makeup rehab series, you know that I only wanted to purchase 4 concealers all year long, and now I've purchased 2 more. So I'm actually at 4 because I forgot. Shoot, I'm at 4. We're not even officially halfway through the year. But I repurchased my Kosas Revealer Concealer. I've been missing this in my collection. I've been wanting it for so long. I purchased mine in the shade 2.5C. I previously had this in the shade 1. 2.5C still looks very light to me, but we'll see. I love that formula, and I'm very excited to have that back in my collection. And then for some reason, I was really curious about the new concealer from Saie. This is the Hydra Beam Sheer Brightening Under Eye Concealer. I think it was the brightening that really got me. I thought that this sounded like a really nice and hydrating, maybe a little bit glowy concealer, which would be right up my alley. This is in the shade HB2. I don't know if I'm reading that right. It's kind of hard to read. Let's see. This looks a little bit deeper. Ooh, that looks... First of all, it looks like it's going to be a little bit too deep for me unless I have a tan, but that's okay. I'll always figure out how to make it work. There it is, swatched right there. It does look glowy, like in the best way. Okay. It looks like it might be more sheer coverage, which I personally am okay with. I'm actually very excited to try this out. Have you guys tried this? I would love to know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Let a girl know. And then I just have 5 eyeshadow palettes to wrap it up with. So I purchased this from the Melt website. It was the same day as the Sephora VIB sale. I'm not sure if I've actually hauled this. If I hauled this in my Sephora VIB sale haul, I don't think I did. So I feel like this arrived well after, but this is the Melt Gemini 2. I just love Melt palettes in general. I think they're definitely more difficult to work with, but from the artwork to just the entire aesthetic and design, I get really excited about all of the releases. And I have the Gemini 1, which I love, so I really wanted the Gemini 2. I like the addition of the pinks, and then I thought I could have some fun with the grungy greens on the end. I've used this a couple of times, and so far I've really liked this palette. Like I said, I got the Sephora $100 gift card, and this has been like in and out of my cart, and in and out of my cart, and in and out of my cart, and I just couldn't say no to this anymore. This is the Pat McGrath Mothership. I can't read Roman numerals. Is this the 8? 7, 8, 8? 1X. The Utopian Dream palette. I'm very excited about this. I haven't tried this yet. Naturally, this has been in my collection for well over probably 2 or 3 weeks at this point in time, and I'm just so afraid to use it because I know how expensive it was, and I do that thing. But I'm very excited about this. I think this is my 4th Pat McGrath palette of like the large Mothership ones, and typically what happens with the Mothership palettes is I don't like them for like the first 6 to 8 to 9 months that I use them, and then all of a sudden one day I like fall in love. So we'll see if it's the same with this one. I'm very excited about these 3 shades right here. Like, I'm actually drooling. So haven't used that yet. Maybe I'll make a point to use that one tomorrow. And then in my Ulta order for my 2 times points are some palettes I've been thinking of and wanting for a while, or at least since I've seen them teased. So when I saw the Nabla palette teased, I already knew I was going to get it. I love Nabla Cosmetics, and I just thought this was such a fun palette. This is the Read My Mind palette, and I've used this a couple of times. I really like it. It's typical great Nabla quality. I think it's a fun, just like fun color story. I like that you have these like, you have these quads, but then you also have these rows that you can follow, and I just think it's an awesome palette. Again, I've only used it a couple times, but I love Nabla. And then I have been thinking about getting a Nabla glitter palette since I think I heard Britt Clark raving about these. I think it was Britt, maybe 6 months, 8 months ago, and just said it was like the best glitter shadow or glitter palette that she's ever used. And I've been thinking about one for such a long time, and then I saw somewhere else just raving about the Nabla glitter formula, so I decided to pick this up. This is the Glorious Lights glitter palette. I have not used this yet. I'm still like, I don't use glitter all that often, but I thought I could just have some fun with this. I thought that the colors were really beautiful, and I'm very excited to give this a try. And then finally, this one from NARS. I have wanted since this released, or since I saw this teased, because I really like the NARS palette. The NARS Summer Solstice palette was like one of my favorite palettes of last year, and it took me by surprise because I wasn't planning to buy it. And then even when I bought it, I was like, oh, I'll probably just like this but not love it. But I really ended up loving that palette. So I loved the color story of this, but I kept talking myself out of this. I was like, it's $59, it's super neutral, I probably have most of these shades throughout my collection, I just don't need it. I passed on it during the Sephora VIB sale, and then I was like, oh, 2 times points at Ulta, I'm really close to getting to my $125 like reward, like let's just toss it in the cart. So toss it in the cart I did, and I've used this a couple of times and I do really like it. I think that for if you like a more subtle or just easy everyday sort of, if that's your aesthetic for eyeshadow, I think you'll really love the Nabla formula. I find this really easy to create work appropriate looks, if you will, or just everyday looks. I've been really enjoying this palette. Again, I've only used this a couple of times, so this is not my actual review, but I have really enjoyed this palette and I'm very happy to have it. So that is my haul. I'm very afraid to update you guys on my makeup rehab. I haven't crunched all the numbers to see where we're at with everything. Keep your eye out for that. That video will be coming any day. I know I went a little crazy, but I'm hoping I got that spending out of me, and now I'll just be able to enjoy my new makeup all summer long. If you guys have recently purchased anything, let a girl know in the comments. I want to know what you've been buying, loving, hating. Maybe you've actually been successful in a low buy or a no buy. Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to watch today's video and for supporting my channel, as you guys always do. I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.